We're breaking down every single Bray Wyatt promo starting from the beginning, so open your books to Chapter 4 as we follow the words of the Red. Chapter 4, The Reaper.
There is a pale horse on the horizon, and the rider, his name is Wyatt. You people, you don't even know, but you are on the brink of Judgment Day. And I am the Reaper. But don't get me wrong, man. You see, I love you. I truly do. I love you. But I will not save your world, man. I want to watch it burn. I want to watch it fry. And then you, my people, I want you to take my hand and stand inside the flames with me. And then together at the end, we will rejoice as a family. And we will dance on the ashes forever. Time is on my side.
All right, Super. Chapter 4 of the Words of the Red series. We got a good one. It doesn't seem like a whole lot at face value, but when you look into it, there is quite a bit. I want to break down the first part, though. The first part that initially caught my eye was the pale horse, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He's on the pale horse, and his name is Wyatt, all right? If we go, we've learned, we're only 4 episodes in, but we've learned at this point to go to the good book. So Bray Wyatt said, pale horse, with the rider's name is Wyatt. If you go to Revelation 6, 2 through 8, and I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. Yeah, that's literally he's on the pale horse. His name's Wyatt. What's with him? Hell, dude. Hell is with him. It's another biblical reference that just is so good.
So
good.
I actually wanna kind of bounce off that a little bit, okay? So of course, again, we have another biblical reference. We have Take My Hand again, which is cool.
Yep.
So going back to he has hell with him and everything, he says stand inside the flames. And flames, fire, hell, it's all like a common theme through all of Bray's career. Now, I want to go back to the Reaper part, okay?
Okay.
So, if you read further into Revelations, it's not just death.
Sure.
Right? So, Wyatt is the Reaper, which is death. He's on a pale horse, okay? Hear me out. Death was Bray, but now it is Howdy, okay? Because he's there, he kind of took over everything. So Death is Howdy now.
Mm-hmm.
Ready? There are 3 more horsemen. There's war, conquest, and famine. Follow with me.
Okay.
War, Ramblin' Rabbit, Eric Rowan. Conquest, Dexter Loomis or Mercy. Famine, Huskus or Joe Gacy. And then you have Abby.
Mm-hmm.
And all of these, like Rowan carrying the Warhammer with him, he's war. Dexter is a extremely intimidating figure. He's conquest. Huskus was always eating things.
Yeah.
He's famine. He causes famine. Howdy is now death.
Yeah, man. It could be there. It could be there. Rob Fee, can you confirm? Rob Fee, can you confirm?
Can we confirm or deny? Because
it's there.
It makes sense.
It's there.
So he references family again, which is interesting because it's like his entire career, even in his early days, he was just trying to get his family together, right?
Sure.
And then Dance on the Ashes.
Mhm.
Now, this could be a possible link to either just hell in general, or it could be the fact that, you know, so many things have died in fire in the WWE storyline of Bray Wyatt. The compound burned down. The Fiend died in fire.
Yeah.
Um,
Abigail's place with Randy and all that. Fire's
Correct.
been the Fiend. Yeah, the Fiend, like you said, the Crispy Fiend, the Abigail's place. Like Fire's definitely been repetitive for sure.
Right. So it's it's
His
nothing
dad
that
in the
we
boat.
don't know. Exactly. Yeah. It's nothing that we don't know, but it's just awesome to be able to go like, holy shit! Back in 2012, he was potentially setting up what we have today, like before he was even in the company.
Could be. That's the thing. You never know. You never know.
Again, he wants to watch the world burn, right? And it's funny because if you read into Revelations, so Death or the Reaper, he had the same outlook. He killed. He took souls, but not because he enjoyed killing people, but because he wanted a cleansing. And you know, that's kind of his whole thing.
Yeah.
Forever. That's always been Bray's thing. It's like a cleansing. Even now, they're cleansing people. They're cleansing the ones that turn their back on the family, right? So it's it really, no pun intended, comes full circle.
Yeah. It's just wild. Like, stand inside the flames with me, and together in the air we will rejoice as a family, and we will dance on the out. Like, dude, it just seems like a big faction was his whole plan. It really just seems like that. The more you listen to him, and the more even like when you find some of these deep dive promos that like maybe didn't get a whole lot of airtime or never aired or something like that, like the more you look into it, you're like, God, it really seems like he was trying to set up something. And
yeah,
I don't know. It's another one where this one's only like a few sentences long, but even in those few sentences, like look at the deep dive that we've uncovered potentially. Just out of those
it
few
was
sentences.
like, I think it was 10 or 11 sentences maybe, and you can literally, like you said, you can deep dive into what he's saying and pull so much information out that wasn't there. It was subtextual, but you can, if you're looking for it and you know where to look, you can kind of relate stuff to it. And it's the thing I love about even Bray Wyatt back then is the fact that you can relate it to it, but it is never, it may be the case, but it is never just so certain that you're like, oh, that's it.
Yep.
Everything that you think, whether it's true or not, about whatever Bray Wyatt had planned or whatever his storyline was that never got revealed, it's always was that it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Could be.
That's the best part, though. That's the most intriguing. That's the best part about it is, and you know what? It's one of those things too where it's like it's unfortunate, right? It's obviously unfortunate that he's no longer here with us, and it's unfortunate that we might not get the answers to a lot of the things that he set up or was telling. But at the same time, that's what makes it 10 times more interesting to me, is that we'll never really know the real answer to a lot of this stuff, and it's kind of up to us. He's like a true artist, right? Like when artists do paintings, a lot of the time it's up to it's up to what you see or what you think it represents or what you blah blah blah. That's the same thing here. Like all these unanswered questions, like at this point it's up to you to, if it could mean something, it like you might be overlooking, you might not be looking deep enough, you just don't know, and we probably won't ever know a lot of the answers, but that's what interests me the most.
For everything that we cover, everything that we've done, everything we've talked about on and off camera, I can guarantee you for every one thing we've found, there's 100 things we missed.
Sure.
And it's you're right. It's like it's up to you to interpret, and that's the coolest part about it.
Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and like the video if you enjoyed. Thank you to everybody that watched it all the way through. And subscribe if you're new. We're covering all of them. We're just about to get to NXT, I believe. We're just about to get to NXT. We've gone through all the FCW ones that I believe we can find. But yeah, we're almost at NXT. So make sure you guys check the playlist for all the other parts we've done and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss an episode. And we'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
Yay.